Oh, welcome. We are nearing the end of the game that is going on between Manchester United and Aston Villa. And boy, that game is just really interesting in multiple ways, especially the second half of the game, because we just watched a full-on goalless first half. The first half ended with neither of them scoring goals. But immediately it got into the second half. That was when we saw absolute madness, absolute craziness from all of them. And interestingly, I had to stop the game at the maybe 70th minute or thereabout. Yeah, I had to stop the game around the 75th minute to come and talk about the biggest game of the weekend, which of course you know it, the Super Sunday fixture between Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur, because I just saw the lineup and I saw the craziest thing there. The craziest thing there on the lineup that we've been calling for throughout the season. The young boy that we've been begging that he needs a lot more game time is finally starting a game for Liverpool. He's in the starting lineup. Surprise, surprise. Yes, I'm very surprised about that. And I'm just surprised, not because I don't expect him to start Premier League games. No, he is good enough. He has shown that he is capable of stepping into this team to get a lot more game times. But our manager, perhaps for some reason, just don't see it that way. And a slot has been very stubborn about that particular side of things. He's saying that he's not yet ready, he's not yet ready, he's not yet ready. But finally, perhaps something happened to show him that this boy is ready. And that is why we are seeing Rio in the lineup today. I'm going to read out the full lineup. On the back, our goalkeeper is back, Alisson Becker. Yes, you know he missed the last game we played against Galatasaray in the Champions League. But thankfully, he's back in the squad. Right back position, Frimpong is also back fully. He just came back last week and he played 2 games back to back. And now he's fully back to even start again for us. So I think that right hand side is going to be hot because Frimpong doing his thing at the back, and then you have someone like Rio playing up front. Although very interestingly, I've checked the lineup from 2 different websites. On the official Premier League website, I'm seeing that Rio is playing as a right winger, while Florian Wirtz is playing as a left winger. But when I checked live score, I'm seeing a different thing altogether. So on live score, it is showing Rio as a left winger, while Florian Wirtz is playing as a right winger. I mean, we would have to wait for the game to start to see where each of them end up playing. But from the look of things, I think Wirtz mostly favors the left. So he's going to play as a left winger in this case. And Rio, I mean, we've seen a couple of experiments with Rio stepping into the right side. And interestingly, Ekitike is not even starting this game. We have Cody Gakpo up front. And I think there is not much complaint regarding that because we have a very serious game coming up against Galatasaray. And if Gakpo doesn't impress in this first half of the game, we could possibly do something, take off Gakpo and bring on Ekitike. But even as I'm saying it, it just doesn't sound right because an slot, it doesn't often take off Gakpo. But Salah is on the bench, Ekitike is on the bench, Curtis Jones is also on the bench. That's a very decent lineup for this game. And on the side of Tottenham Hotspur, their back line is looking very nasty. Seriously, their back line is looking nasty. They have a Puru on a back three. They have Puru, they have Danso, they have Dragusin in a back three, and they are going to be up against a very serious Liverpool firepower because I think that front four of Cody Gakpo, Florian Wirtz, Zobo, and Ngumoha, that is a very active front four, and that's a front four that should be capable of getting the job done in this particular game. So we should be wrapping up the live stream right now because the only essence of getting live now was just to talk about the lineup we saw. Remember to stay in touch with the channel. We put up videos, live streams, normal long form videos and short form videos too. All of them are on the channel. So if you are coming across this, just come around, show us some love, stay in touch with what we are doing. And finally, what is your score prediction for this game? Thank you.